Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to the beautiful Silverstone where we're going to be doing a Porsche Cup fixed race on iRacing. Now, this is the start of a little experiment. As you guys know, on iRacing I've got two accounts. I've got the Dave Cameron account and the Mac EVAD account, which I've been using probably for the last couple of years. And the reason I use that one is because the iRating on that account is probably a true reflection of my current ability. But that fluctuates up and down, and I thought, let's get the other account, the Dave Cameron account, to my true iRating. So for the entirety of this season, I'm going to race on the Dave Cameron account, and where the iRacing is at the end, that's where it should be. Now, this is the second race that I've done this season. The first one you haven't seen. It was an IMSA race at Sebring, pretty uneventful. And my iRating before that race was 5,157. But I lost 17 iRating in that race. That took it down to 5,140. Now, because I'm trying to get a good gauge of my iRating, I thought I'll qualify. But not surprisingly, I got an off track on my first lap, made a huge mistake on the second lap, so I aborted. So we're starting all the way back, P15. But pace doesn't seem too bad. Hopefully, we can move forwards. But before we jump on track, I want to say thank you to the video sponsor, the absolute legends, RaceLab. Now, as you guys know, I use RaceLab on all of my iRacing videos. What you guys see, I see. And all that information on screen is critical during the race. It helps me make my decisions. What do I do? When do I do it? And when I don't have RaceLab on, I really miss that information. But as I always say, it's so much more than overlays. There's so much information on there to help you be a better driver. See where you stack up, see where you're lacking, see what times your friends are doing. There's also the community layouts feature now where you can download other people's creations and try them. There's some absolutely mega layouts on there. And all of that is included in the monthly subscription. So if you want to support the people that support me, please check out RaceLab down below in the description. Use the code DaveCam and you'll get 10% off your first 3 months. Thanks to RaceLab again for continuing to support the channel and sponsoring this video. So, on with the race. 12 laps around Silverstone in the Porsche Cup car, starting P15. This was an absolutely cracking race, but there is a bit of a talking point. All will become clear. Right, let's get on track. Oh shit, engine.
Okay, standing start. All right, Dave, get ready. Green, green, green.
That was nearly a disaster.
On your right.
I'm pleased the guy on the inside tapped out there.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear car left. You're on the right. 3 wide. On your left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Jeez, Dano, give us a break, son.
Still there. Clear that car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Whew. Session best lap, where is it? There we are.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right.
Jeez,
Rewind
Josh.
on the left. Clear right.
Right, first First objective, get past dodgy Josh. Josh.
Car number 5. Their rating is 4.4. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. B12. Car left. Clear left.
He's up. He's going to kill himself, isn't he? He's under all kinds of pressure here, though. He's going to cave in soon. Goodbye, Josh. Right, up to P11. Come on. Work with Dano, move forwards. I nearly forgot to start my engine totally, you know. Got a 1X out of that as well. Didn't need that. Hot into there.
The leader has just done a 203.60. The yellow. Okay, Dave, keep landing on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
I hope so, Jim. Try and get through this little pack. Really tricky combo this, you know. You've got to get on the gas early to get a decent lap in, but it's so easy just to lose the rear. As he's just found out. Up to P10.
Flag. New fastest lap for Daniel, 203.44. P9, you've just done a 204.91.
So the eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed that I'm using a different wheel rim. I'm using the Grid MPX steering wheel, really good wheel rim, because I'm on a Syndicate 2 Pro at the moment. Oh, I'll resume this little talk in a second. So, I used to have a SimiCube 2 Pro, then switched to the Acertec. But SimiCube have kindly sent me a SimiCube 2 Pro for me to check out. And when I last had a SimiCube 2 Pro, 360Hz force feedback on iRacing wasn't a thing. So it feels completely different to the last time that I tried, or that I had, the SimiCube. You might have noticed, or you might have seen a video I did recently when I spoke about the Marvin's awesome iRacing app and how that transformed the force feedback for me on iRacing. Well, this doesn't feel a million miles away without using that. Well, very, very good. So I will do a proper video. Oh, crikey. Right, come on, David. Sort this out.
Okay, Dave, you're reading. Car number 60. The gap is now 050.
But it just feels a bit different using a different wheel rim, and I think the position of the base is slightly different to how I had my Acertec as well. I think it's a little bit lower. Nothing to do with the wheelbase, that's just the way I've mounted it with the front mount. 'Cause I've had to change the front mount. Thankfully, I still had my front mount. I don't even think we've had a clean lap in, we haven't. Guy in front's going well though. Going really well. Oh, another one!
Fastest lap for Daniel, 203.42.
Yeah, we need to be going quicker than this.
Left side. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Woo.
Clear left. The next car is green. Car number 40. B license. Their rating is 2.3.
So a shout out to Matthew, P5, he said hello before the race. Raced against Matthew a few times in the Cup car. Gee, he's fast into there. Don't want any slowdowns, that would really ruin my day.
Fastest lap for Daniel, 2:03.41.
A clean lap. Not a fast lap, but a clean lap.
Dave, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 8th place. That's half distance. That feels okay.
Get rid of that bug off the windscreen. Sorry, I went all American there for a second.
Car left, clear left. Left side. Still there.
Leave the door open, Andrew. I'll be up.
Hold your line.
I'll be in like a rat up a drain pipe.
Okay, Dave, the next car is Wolf, car number 5. Their rating is 4.4.
Oh, is he going for here? Got him offline. That's what he wanted, I think. No! 5 instant points. I'll tell you what, Dano can't have get that thing stopped and turned.
The guy in front is Martin, car number 7, and their rating is 3.1.
Oh, another one!
E7.
Seven. Terrible. Four more laps to go. Struggling here.
Fastest lap for Daniel, 2:03.28. You'll need to give back the time gained. The gap to green behind is now 0.40.
Could have been worse.
You've used half your fuel.
Let's try and catch back up. That was a harsh slowdown though, wasn't it? Proper safety rating killer this though.
Really need to be in front of this car.
I know, Jim. Have faith. Why have 8 instant points when you can have 9?
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Okay, Dave. The next car is Wolf. Car number 5. Their rating is 1.4. You need to push if we're going to hold this position. 6th place.
Right, can we pull away from him though? That's the difficult part now. What, yellow car struggling there? If these fight, I might be able to catch up.
The guy in front is Rosa, car number 11, B license, and their rating is 2.5.
Still 2 more laps after this one though, so you never know. He's got draft though. And should make it a bit more difficult. Oh, he's going for it though.
You're reeling E5. The gap's now 0.6. You passed this lap for Daniel, 203.24.
Just don't want to get caught up in anybody else's nonsense.
Two to go. That lap time was 204.32. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Car right. Clear right. Right side's clear.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. We'll have a look at it afterwards, but you can't leave that much of a gap, then close the door like that so quickly, I'm afraid. We'll have a look after the race, but right now I don't feel like I did too much wrong there. But we'll see what we could have done differently. Right, try and pull away from Matthew. So we've just got 1 more lap after this one.
All right, Dave. The next car is Wolf, car number 5. Their rating is 4.4. Don't let this guy intimidate you. fastest lap for Daniel, 2:03.07.
Just being careful not to get another slowdown here, you know. Last lap.
P5, one more lap to go. That lap time was 2:05.80.
So Matthew's almost out of draft. So as long as we don't make any mistakes, we should be all right. That's a shame, that, with Rosen. We'll have a look at it after. And right now, sitting here, I don't think I would do a lot different if I was presented with that same scenario again. There we go. P5.
P5. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Decent race, though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Sorry to who died at lap 1. I think it was netcode. I'm going to have a look now.
Ah, Dano, Toto's Australian cousin. Good race, though. Right, let's have a look. Right, before we look at the carnage, let's have a look at the incident with Rosen now. I've watched it back from cockpit view, and if I was faced with this situation in the next race, I would do exactly the same. I don't think I would do anything different. It moves across to the right, the door opens, and we make contact. Now, I don't think he was particularly happy, and in the chat after the race, he said I should have been more over to the left. That might be his racing line, but it isn't mine. So door opens, that's where I am on track, and then he turns in and we make contact. But if we have a look at the previous lap, you'll see my line is pretty much the same. I'm even a bit further to the left when we have the contact. So just because he thinks I should be over to the left, well, that's his racing line, that's not mine. Right. On with the rest of the carnage. So we didn't get a bad start, even though we forgot to turn on the engine, but we managed to nick a couple of places going down into turn number 1. A little bit of touchy-touchy. Little bit of argy-bargy. Take that, mate. Take that, sucker. I've never felt the pendulum effect in a Porsche so much as I have in this race, or practice leading up to this race. You feel so much weight on the rear of the car. I don't mean in the force feedback, just the car just seems to be, I don't know, a little bit more swingy, if that makes sense, than usual. Could be down to track temp and all that kind of stuff and conditions. Gravel did its job, look at that. And he waited, top rejoin. I think that's it. It is. Right, let's have a look at the results. So, there were two splits for this race. This was the top split. The strength of field was 2,727. So, we'd lost 0.35 on our safety rating, but we gained 11 iRating. So, Daniel got the win, Mattia P2 and Cedric P3. We were P5, car number 4 started P15, our fastest lap, miles off these guys, a 2:04.3, and we had 13 incident points. So, who was the biggest winner? I think it's going to be Andrew Green. He gained 58, cracking result, and the biggest loser is the guy with the best name I've seen for a long time, Mitchell Bergmeister. He lost 65. So there we go. Started P15, finished P5. Safety rating loss, but an iRating gain. You'll have to let me know what you think of the incident with Rosen down below in the comments. As I mentioned in the review, I would do the same again. I don't think I did too much wrong. I maybe could have backed out, but then people that drive like that and just chop your nose off, they get away with it. In my opinion, if you're going to go right after that turn on the right-hand side of the circuit, you've got to stay on the right-hand side of the circuit until the tight right turn. You can't move right and then just decide to move left. But that's what I think. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. But a good fun race, and the iRating right now is on an even keel. So if you did like the video, please remember, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers.